Hola everybody, hola, hola, mujeres poderosas. Welcome again, otra vez, to another episode of Mujer de Éxito Unbounded. And you can see that I'm playing, if you're watching me live, welcome. Aquí estoy. I am playing with my mic. And welcome to another episode of Mujer de Éxito Unbounded. Okay, mujeres chulas, I am your host. If you're just joining me right now, welcome, bienvenidas. Soy Marti Angel. I am Marti Angel, your host for the Mujer de Éxito Unbounded. And today we have something very special. Ahora tenemos algo muy especial. So, aquí estoy, su anfitriona Marti Angel, to guide you through a set of stories of resilience and success that define the journeys of incredible mujerpreneurs. So what I do as a coach, Coach Marti Angel, Latina Biz Coach, what I do is I coach you to gain clarity and focus on who you serve so you can up-level from brick and mortar to click and order, and to begin to rock your six figures. Because why? Because there's not enough of us Latinas creating six figures for ourselves and for empowering other mujerpreneurs. So today's episode is all about transforming challenges into triumphs. And that's a theme that resonates deeply in our comunidad. Would you think about it? En la comunidad, what brings us together is las historias de éxito, las historias de cómo llegamos aquí y de dónde venimos, right? From how we got to right here, from where you come from. Once again, if you're joining me, remember to hit that subscribe bell, and send me some love at the Coach Marti Angel YouTube channel. And if you're listening to this everywhere you listen to your best podcasts, then just send me some love. Send me some love. I still am small enough that I answer all of my DMs by myself. So find me on social media, Marti Angel, Empowering Latina Coach. In the business world, let's get to it. Let's get to today's topic. In the business world, as a mujerpreneur, we are making waves and breaking barriers. We are beginning to show what it means to be a powerful, chingona mujerpreneur against all odds. We as mujerpreneurs are not just participants. We are leading the charge and redefining success on our own terms. So hoy, I'm going to help you join in on the exploration of what drives the spirit of our Latina leaders, of our mujerpreneurs, and how they transform every desafío into an opportunity. If you're just joining me now on the Coach Marti Angel YouTube channel, welcome. Remember to subscribe, hit that bell so that you know when I come on, which is once every week, to record the podcast Mujer de Éxito Unbounded. So today, we're talking about the rise of the mujerpreneurs. In the last decade, we have seen an incredible surge in the number of negocios owned by Latinas, by bilingual, by solopreneurs, by BIPOC women, mujerpreneurs. Everything from tech startups to fashion empires, the growth is undeniable. Now you're going to ask, but what's behind this rise? Well, it's a mix of increased access to technology, better educational opportunities, and a robust support system that cheers us on, saying, "Sí se puede." All of a sudden, Nosotras mujeres, we are breaking barriers and we are joining the hashtag Juntas Podemos Más, which means together we can do more. So it's not just about starting a business. It's about sustaining and growing tu negocio, because everybody can start, but not everybody is consistent to begin to sustain and to grow it. And that's where the true power lies. Allí es donde viene el poder de tener un negocio, el poder de sobresalir, el poder de ser exitosa. Taking that initial idea, whatever it is, nurturing it, and watching it flourish. Amigas, chulas, hermosas, that's the power. Despite the obstacles, eso es lo que hace una verdadera mujer de éxito unbounded. Woman of success without limits. And it's so incredibly important for you to understand that you, the solopreneur, are making waves out there, are making inroads so that many of other mujeres can follow. So it's important to understand that you are overcoming challenges that are in your journey, overcoming obstacles, right? Quebrando barreras, as we say. Our journey as a mujerpreneur is never without them. And let me just begin right here. How many of us have really had access to capital like our white counterparts? You see, the biggest barrier out there is access to capital for the Latina mujerpreneur. Yes, there are nonprofits out there like accessity.org and many other microfinance lending companies that are really focusing to help us, the mujerpreneur, to begin to balance our cultural expectations and to face with strength the market discrimination. There is a prevailing market discrimination. You see it on social media. You see all of these beautiful business coaches, social media coaches, and of all of those, 99% are non-Hispanic. 99% de los coaches allá, de los que están haciendo mucho dinero, todas son blancas. We are but 1% in this economy, yet we're making massive inroads. And we can talk about the hurdles that our mujerpreneurs face. Yet every story of adversity is met with an even greater story of resilience. I want you to remember that. Cada historia donde rompemos barreras es una historia de éxito. Every story of adversity is met with an even greater story of resilience. Let me just share with you. You guys know I love to share stories. So take, for example, Maria Gonzalez. Maria Gonzalez was a member of my private coaching who transformed her family's recipes into a thriving gourmet food business. Despite facing funding challenges and initial market resistance, Maria's passion and strategic approach, because she was able to ask for help, she knew that she needed to ask for help. She hired a coach. She hired a coach like myself that was able to point her in the right directions and give her a strategic system so that she could turn her small idea into a booming success. Son las historias así que que me hacen renovar mi espíritu. These are stories that inspire me, renovate my spirit. Stories like this, like hers, inspire all of us mujerpreneurs to push forward and to innovate, and turning cada desafío into a stepping stone. So I want you to remember this. Quiero que se acuerden de esto. Every obstacle that you overcome is a stepping stone to get you to where you've been. And one of my coaches is Jasmine Star from Social Curie. I've been with her since 2016. I watched her grow, and she is phenomenal. But she said something the other day as she's helping us get through our mindset. And I honestly believe that if I'm going to be a good coach, I should always have a good coach leading me. And it doesn't matter that she's younger than me. It doesn't matter she's more experienced than me. What matters is how I listen. And I was listening to her, and she said, one thing that happens to us as entrepreneurs is that we get stuck in the middle. We are quick to see all of our shortcomings. We are quick to see where we were and where we still need to go. And we live in that gap from where we were to where we still need to go. We live in that gap instead of noticing where we were and where we are now and celebrating where we are now, instead of looking at where we want to go and noticing the difference between here and there. That is so critically important. And as your Latina biz coach, let me remind you, and let's not forget, the importance of support. Whether it is a collaborative team, whether it is a accountability partner, whether it is maybe you join a membership like the one that I'm about to launch. Again, I launch twice a year at the end of June. And it is an important community that supports other mujerpreneurs. And in this community, in our community of mujerpreneurs, apoyo is everything. Networks like the National Association of Women in Business, the Association of Women Business Owners, and various community groups can provide for you, mujerpreneur, the backbone for your success. All you have to do is reach out, get out of your comfort zone, reach out and join them. They offer resources, mentorship, and most importantly, a sense of comunidad that empowers us to seguir adelante, that empowers us to keep striving forward. It is a sense of community that knows the culture, that knows where we came from, that knows that all of the obstacles from our parents not supporting us only because they're afraid that we will fail, to, friends that don't want to support us because they don't know how. So when you join this comunidad, that sense of community empowers you to keep striving. And that, amigas chulas hermosas, is so critically important. And speaking of comunidad, tengo noticias muy emocionantes para compartir con todas ustedes. In English now, I am here so excited. I have some news that are extremely exciting for me to share with all of you. Like I sort of mentioned before, I have been working with my coach to really begin to launch and launch in the right way, because I've launched before, but I am learning to launch more correctly, or more, I don't know what you want to call it. I guess there is a bigger way to launch in a bigger way, right? Your biggest launch ever, right? And I want to share with you that it has been challenging, but I've met a lot of people along the way. In this late June, in upcoming June, I am launching a private membership group exclusively for you, the MujerPreneur, who wants more clarity, who wants more focus, who wants to know how to take their brick and mortar to click and order, who wants to demystify the platforms that you're using to grow your business. What softwares do I use? What can I do? How do I manage the AI? How do I use ChatGPT to make my life easier? What prompts are best for me? What email server is best for me? All of these are questions, and I've created some awesome tutorials that are only going to be shared in this private membership group. And I've been collecting, as you guys all know, I have been a professor at the college level teaching business communication, business marketing. My undergrad degree was also in business management and marketing. I ran a business, the business of education, the business of a school, for over 7 years, very successfully, and now transferring that into the corporate world or into the entrepreneurial world. This Mujeres Hermosas Chulas will be a space where you can learn, you can share, and you can grow like you have never imagined, with other like-minded mujerpreneurs who are ready to take their businesses to the next level. Because I am here to help you rock your 6 figures. So if you're looking or thinking about or maybe contemplating to join a group of fierce, driven, and successful mujerpreneurs that can guide you and lead you, make sure to DM me and join the wait list, so that when I launch, because it's a private group, I'll only be launching for a week, and only for very few. I will close it because I have belonged to massive memberships where everything, gets lost. I have paid, $600 a month to belong to a group of 10,000 or more, and I realized that it wasn't for me. I wanted some more of that coach. I wanted some more personal time. So I am keeping mine to 100 members or less. So if you're looking to join a group of fierce-driven and successful mujerpreneurs, like I mentioned before, make sure to DM me, waitlist, and I will send you the sign-up sheet so that you can be on the wait list, so you don't miss the opportunity. Because I know que ustedes no van a querer perderse la oportunidad de este grupo. Because if you join the wait list, you're going to get so many bonuses, so much benefit. But let me ask you, are you ready to be the part of something truly transformative? Because I promise, what I can promise is who you are as you enter isn't going to be who you are when you leave, right? And it's only a 6-month commitment. So you join the wait list for this upcoming private membership group and get ready to unlock new levels of success and collaboration that you've never experienced before. So visit my website so that you can take a look and see martiangel.com and see if that's for you. Or follow the link in this episode to join the wait list. If you're listening to me on the Coach Marti Angel YouTube channel, if you're watching me, then you're going to find it in the notes below in a comment. And that's where you're going to find the wait list. If you're listening to me, wherever you listen to your favorite shows, make sure to look at the show notes because it will be I will put the link there in the show notes. No esperes más. I know what it's like. Let me give you a statistic that is going to blow your mind. This statistic is that as mujerpreneurs, we mull over whether or not we want to join these things for longer than our white counterparts. Because we're not sure, because we didn't grow up with it. Our white counterparts always grew up with coaches. They know that in order for them to be the best athlete out there, they're going to need all kinds of coaches. They've got coaches for everything. They were brought up in the world that says to get better at what you are or what you want to be, you must hire a coach, one that has been where you want to be. So then you're going to ask me, well, Marti, have you been a six-figure income earner? And I'm going to say, like I said when I was in junior high, Simón que yes, mijita, Simón que yes. And remember, the power of a mujerpreneur comes from your ability to turn challenges into triumphs. We have the capacity for more resilience than you could ever imagine. As a Latina, as a mujerpreneur, we know what it's like to overcome challenges. We know what it's like to have hurdles put in front of us. We know what it's like to overcome the racist challenges that keep coming up. It's not just about the successes we achieve, but mujeres chulas hermosas, it's about how we overcome those obstacles we encounter along the way. How did we brush ourselves off and stand back up and become that beacon of resilience that we can share con otras mujeres, con otras mujerpreneurs that I am so happy to be a part of. It is mi pasión. It is my passion to empower the mujerpreneur to gain clarity and focus, to rock those six figures. I want as many mujerpreneurs to be able to rock six figures and beyond. But I'm going to be honest with you. I am focused on creating six figures because I've been at that six figure. I'm ready to rock the seven figures, so I have found a coach that is willing to take me to that seven-figure income. So, mujeres, no se la vayan a perder. No la piensen demasiado. This opportunity for your 6-month coaching to really hone in on your system, to get all of your systems in place, and to feel confident to move forward is coming up. So join the wait list today. And if you enjoyed what I had to share today, I want to say, gracias, thank you for tuning in, for watching me on the Coach Marti Angel YouTube channel, for listening to wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. And I will see you next time for another inspiring episode of Mujer de Éxito Unbounded. Chulas hermosas, aquí estoy para decirles que estoy sumamente agradecida por todas ustedes que me escuchan, que me miran en el Coach Marti Angel YouTube channel y las que me escuchan donde quiera que tienen sus más favoritos podcasts, ¿verdad? Ay, a veces se me traba, ¿ok? Pero la imperfección a veces es la perfección, ¿verdad? Porque soy honesta. So, hasta la próxima. Mujeres, I hope to see you in the upcoming masterclass where I'm going to teach you some great things. And then if you choose to join that powerful community, you'll be learning many more things. So if you are a lifelong educator, excited and have the vision to move forward, chula, hermosa, I would be honored to have you join. As always, I hope you have a beautiful day. Gracias por estar aquí. Gracias por escucharme. This is Marti Angel, your host of the Mujer de Éxito Unbounded show, saying gracias. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. Gracias, muchachas. Gracias.